One of the greatest legends in voice acting is Frank Welker. This man has so many different voices, most people might not even realize that many of the characters they're familiar with were voiced by the same guy.
Even if we could use our traps and throwers, we could never hold him.
Hey, Egon! Hide! 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 Oh! Hide! Ghostmaster's coming!
You find that most of the guys who do voices in the cartoons can do many impressions of people and sounds and all that, but other cartoon characters I do
Baby Kermit on the Muppet Babies.
And Skeeter, don't forget Skeeter. Now, she's a little girl, and he never mentions her because he's a male chauvinist frog.
I spend most of my time doing voiceovers. It's fun, it's fast, and it's furious. And another great thing that voice people really enjoy is that when you're an on-camera actor, usually you get stuck with doing one role or whatever your physiognomy restricts you to. But here, like on Ghostbusters, I mean, you can come in and you can be a little dog, and you can be like one of these guys. Or you can even be a person with 12 voices. Hello, how are you? I have 12 voices.
Pennies, nickels, quarters, dimes, come to us while there's still time. Golden ducky everbowl, look into our eyes of gold.
Now, on camera, you can't quite get away with that, you know. So this is, for an actor, it's a tremendous thing to be able to play bad guys, good guys, and all in the same show.
No wonder he can hit those high notes.
When accepting a voice role, film actors often discover a whole new world that's incredibly fun to play in.
They get you to do great things. You can fall off of cliffs, and you're jumping, and you actually spin, and you get hit with something, and you fly.
Whoa! There goes my ulcer!
I love that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
But let's be honest, for most film actors, a voice role is just something they could do for fun. For a PVA, it's their bread and butter, and repeatedly losing a paycheck to a famous face can be quite frustrating. It's not all that cut and dry, however. If studios were to limit themselves only to professional voice actors, they could be missing out. Some of the greatest performances have come from the most unexpected places. An impressive case study on that matter is Disney's own 1989 film, The Little Mermaid. Jodie Benson, the voice of Ariel, was a Broadway actress and had never acted in film, animated or otherwise.
They approached it like a Broadway musical. It is something totally different. The characters actually run out of words, can't express themselves anymore, and it has to come out in song.
Stage acting and film acting are two different flavors, a reason why film actors wouldn't necessarily flourish on Broadway, and a Broadway actor wouldn't be able to easily give you a convincing performance rather than a dramatic and flamboyant one. Broadway actors have to focus on body language and expression. Every audience member, including the ones seated in the very back, need to understand what the actor is conveying, so there's no room for being subtle. But subtle is sometimes exactly what a live action performance or even voice acting requires. This is why having the proper guidance is important. Howard Ashman, a former Broadway director, served as producer on The Little Mermaid, but anyone involved in the film will testify that he was so much, much more.
Probably one of the fondest memories I have of working on The Little Mermaid is Howard Ashman right next to me.
I'm going to try one more, even more, using more of the tomboyish.
He would raise me up to such a level of performance.
What would I give if I could live out of these waters?
And I got the video of the recording and watched Jodie sing, and it was just seeing it in her eyes. She believed it just like I believed it in listening.